Tony really shed some light on New Zealand architecture at its finest with Pete Bosley, but it was my turn to find out about Aalto Colour and the unique way they build colour on a palette, pigment by pigment, in the same way as a traditional artist.
It started by me in the garage, really just wanting to paint my own house, and one person liked it, another person liked it, another person liked it, and that's how we developed it.
So what makes Aalto paint different?
The difference with Aalto is that we make a colour pigment by pigment on a palette, the same way as an artist does. Where we are different from the paint industry is how we make colour. Mm-hmm. We make colour for the beauty of the colour. One of the Aalto bylines is, we make colour for you. We've matched the most extraordinary things. We've matched the inside of an Alsatian dog's ear. We've matched a bit of a colour in a tartan. Right. We've matched all sorts of colours, but that's where Aalto is different from the industry, is it how it makes a colour. We are increasingly commissioned by people who understand colour. For example, the McCann House. Mm-hmm. Now, we did a palette for that.
Lovely.
The New Zealand Historic Places Trust, we've done a range for them.
You have a great understanding of the New Zealand light here too, don't you?
Yes, and also we've always been interested in the arts. Mm. So if you like, I mean, probably our favourite client is the Auckland Art Gallery. One of the interesting things about Aalto, I think, is that you can get a whole pile of samples, chuck them up in the air, and none of them clash.
Right,
and of course they don't clash, because all colours are in all colours.
Mm-hmm.
Conventional paint companies have a lot of trouble matching our colours because they always miss the pigments at either end of the spectrum, the ones that just slightly shift a colour. So they end up doing quite flat versions of them. This is also true of lighter colours. Yes. This is a off-white. And those are the pigments in that colour. If this is in your room and you want to put a green sofa in there, it will work. Mm. You know, you need, the more pigments you have in it, the easier they are to work with, the easier it is to put objects against it. Because the colours are multi-pigmented, there's a commonality of pigments in them, which means that any colours sort of randomly selected will go together, which I think when choosing a palette takes some of the anxiousness out of it.
I put Rachel's theory to the test, the idea that Aalto's complex mixing of pigments is to produce an added depth and richness to the painted surface.
So, these 4 colours?
Perfect, you've chosen 4 colours that you like, and there's a perfect palette.
Yeah, I like it, it's nice.
Because of the commonality in pigments, there's nothing there that doesn't work.
No, it doesn't clash at all.
And you can be a lot more random than that.
Keep on going.
Yeah.